everybody. This is Gleaming Colt, back with another World of Warships Blitz video. Today, we're reviewing the SMS von der Tann, the Tier 3 German battle cruiser. Before I get into the history of this ship and the review itself, sorry about that. This is going to be a 2-in-1 series. You see, I had to cancel my Road to Cristoforo Colombo series since, all my videos got deleted by YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. And then, so, I had to cancel it. And I decided, the von der Tann I already own, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. It has to start from the very beginning. But then I realized, if I just tie it in, that should work. So, instead of Road to the Cristoforo Colombo, it's going to be Road to the Schlieffen. Since also the line's coming out soon. And I'm quite excited for the line. So, yeah. And plus, I wanted it to be Battleship series because, So, the SMS von der Tann was the first battlecruiser built for the German Kaiserliche Marine, as well as Germany's first major turbine-powered warship. At the time of her construction, von der Tann was the fastest dreadnought-type warship afloat, capable of reaching speeds in excess of 27 knots, 50 kilometers per hour, 31 miles per hour. She was designed in response to the British Invincible class, while the German design had slightly lighter guns, 28 centimeters, 11 inches, compared to the 30.5 centimeters, 12-inch Mark 10s mounted on the British ships. Von der Tann was faster and significantly better armored. She set the precedent of German battlecruisers carrying much heavier armor than their British equivalents, albeit at the cost of smaller guns. The von der Tann, very much a revolutionary ship in the German Navy, so, yeah. Now, the von der Tann is a 26,894 hit point ship with a 10% citadel protection, 11% fire and flood resistance, damage reduction of 12%, and torpedo damage reduction of 10.50%. So, not as good as the Nassau at Tier 3 also. And we're going to have to compare the Nassau to the von der Tann. The speed, however, on my build is 28.30 knots. This thing is the fastest Tier 3 battleship in the game, and will probably be that way for a while. I have never seen that speed ever in a Tier 3 battleship before. So, good job, Wargaming. You were accurate. Time to full speed, 19.14 seconds. Very good. Max reverse speed in turn time, also very good. The guns, they are low caliber for Tier 3, but not that much. They have 20-second reload time, 10.35 kilometer range, HE damage of 600, chance setting fire, 7%, AP damage, 1,025 damage, citadel damage rate of 250%. By the way, real quick, letting you know what citadel damage rate means. Basically, that's a 250% increase of damage that you would get in a citadel. So basically, if you have a damage of a main battery alpha of 1,025, you get roughly 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, something like that. I think so, yeah. The secondary guns are very good. They are 150 millimeter secondary guns at Tier 3. Very good. 8.20 seconds, range 5.48 kilometers, HE damage 327 with a chance setting fire of 2%, AP damage 491, citadel damage rate 150%. So, these secondaries have a gimmick. You can either play with HE secondaries or AP secondaries. Personally, I'd say still stay with the AP secondaries because, well, you're not really going to be using the HE that much because AP is honestly better. And if you know how to aim, they're honestly better. But if you're not knowing how to aim secondaries and you're new, then I'd say maybe do HE. But the HE is pretty bad on, German battleships. Another thing, this Tier 3 has auto secondaries. Great. You usually see these around, Tier 6. But these things are good. They are 4.5 seconds reload time, range 4.52 kilometers, 164 damage, 1% chance setting fire. We're not even going to talk about the AA. It's garbage. It's tier 3. You're not really going to be going good. It's carriers. And a amazing surface detection of 8.94 kilometers. So before I get in my build, and because I keep forgetting to do this, because, let's compare the Nassau and the von der Tann. Now, the only thing that's different in the ship specialty is auto secondaries. That's it. Von der Tann gets much better, it's more hit points, but other than that, but it's not by much. Not by much. Much better maneuverability, except for turn time, albeit. The guns are, while in terms of reload, range, and charge reverse, and chance setting fire of 8%, the guns are basically the same, so, yeah. The 150mm L45, and the secondary guns are pretty much identical, except the Nassau has a shorter reload time, which honestly is fair. But you don't get auto secondaries. You got no AA on the Nassau, and you get a much better surface detection. So, overall, von der Tann is honestly the better ship. Remember 2020 crate. Sorry, I just noticed that, actually. Whatever. Elite bonus. You got two choices. You either can go for torpedo nets, for a torpedo damage reduction of 7%, and it's a fine choice. It's not going to hurt you that much. But honestly, hull fortification, I feel like is the better option, because you get a more variety of what you're going to be getting, rather than just a little bit of torpedo damage reduction, because this helps in a lot of survivability altogether. We don't get battle honors, camouflage. I'm using Sea Storm because I'm too lazy to play for Seaborne Assault, even though I could just do it. No ship skills, so, yeah. Supplies, my standard tier 3 supplies, high-grade coal, improved crew rations, and preventative maintenance pack. So, yeah. Again, this is kind of controversial. You would want to go with refined diesel. This actually would work on the von der Tann, but also sneakiness to get into brawls, also good. The consumable, the equipment, I would have main battery mod 1 on this ship. And that's a little bit odd, because you could say, oh, go for the reload time. And yes, you could go for reload. Personally, I felt like the turrets turned a bit too slow for my liking. And I just wanted to get these on target more. I wanted them to turn more and fire more. Even though these ships are not about the main guns, I don't have anything for secondaries. So, yeah. In the second slot, I have damage control system mod 1. Steering gear could work. I mean, I might test this. I might make a separate video or short of steering gear mod 1, von der Tann, maybe. But, yeah. And then third slot is the only one you want to do, propulsion modification 2, because these are bad. Commander build, I have a level 5 commander. I've played this ship actually quite a lot. Underwater protection expert, battlefield support, because in the higher tiers you get sonar. Artillery maintenance expert, victorious charge, and survivalist. Further up the line, you're going to want recon surveillance, fully prepared, because you don't get the marksman skill. You're going to want to go with extinguisher, and then definitely close quarters combat expert, and then you want compartment maintenance. Of course, you want armor piercing cap shell, and either horizontal protection expert or citadel strike, depending on what you want. A more defensive build or an offensive skill. So, yeah. I got one battle for you, because it's tier 3. One battle can show pretty much how it goes. And, yeah, I hope you enjoy the one battle. If I seem like I'm going a little fast, it's because it's tier 3. And plus, it's not like it's a review. And also, like, so, yeah. Okay, so, something's wrong with CapCut for the battle, because it's not picking up my voice, so I guess while the battle is starting, I can just explain everything before I go silent, because I'm not going to be able to really pick up any of my voice. It's not, for some reason, and I'm getting a little annoyed by that, and I have no idea why it's doing it. So, a brief summary of the Tann while I'm, recording this, my audio. So, it's an amazing ship. It is very overpowered. Not very overpowered. It is slightly overpowered, in my opinion. In this gameplay, you'll see why. So, basically, this ship has great guns, great mobility, it's the fastest Tier 3 battleship in the game. You're just gonna have a lot of fun with it. And when the line comes out, I thoroughly recommend you get the ship, because it's actually an amazing ship, and it's fun. Really fun, actually. And you hear my dog barking, that's why. Barking really loudly today, aren't you? So, yeah. Very good ship. Amazing. This is episode 1.5 out of the Road to the Schlieffen series. Since this is also a review video, I had to make it 1.5 because, I already have some experience with it, so that makes sense. So, yeah. Episode 2 will be the first official Road to the Schlieffen video, which is the multi. And when the line releases, I will definitely be making a video about the multi, or at least have it ready, so then I can get it uploaded. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Sort of. It's not fully done yet. I mean, it's not fully done. Like, the battle's still going. I'm just gonna, recap everything I'm saying briefly. So, yeah. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment down below the feedback, and I'm always reading you guys' comments. So, and join up on my Discord server. We're always having a lot of fun there, and yeah. Enjoy the rest of the match, because, yeah. Colt is voice out.
Spotted. The situation is under control. Target hit. Our team is about to win.